Hello everyone, welcome to my channel where I talk about personal finance. Today I'm going to talk about budgeting. Before I get into the video, be sure to subscribe and leave a comment below saying I subscribed. I will try to personally reply to your comments. So let's talk about budgeting. Budgeting is the process of creating a plan to spend your money. This spending plan is called a budget. Creating this spending plan allows you to determine in advance whether you will have enough money to do the things you need to do or would like to do. Budgeting is simply balancing your expenses with your income. Therefore, at the beginning of each month, you want to make a plan and give every dollar a name, also referred to as called a zero-based budget. Now, that does not mean you have $0 in your bank account. It just means your income minus all your expenses outgo equals to zero. Also, if you are married, sit down once a month and have a family budgeting night. Make it fun. Grab some of your favorite snacks and put on a good playlist to help you focus. You need to get on the same page with money. So set goals together and dream about what the future will look like. Remember, if the two of you are one, your bank accounts should be one too. It's no longer your money or my money. It's our money. And if you are single, find someone who can act as your accountability partner and help you stick to your goals. On the other hand, some months you will have to budget for things like back to school supplies or routine car maintenance. Other months you will be saving for things like vacations, birthdays, and holidays. Regardless of the occasion, make sure you prepare for those expenses in the budget. Do not let these special occasions sneak up on you. Be sure to adjust your budget each month as things change. Make a saving funds you can stash cash in throughout the year. When you do not have a plan, you are going to be stressed. And that takes all the fun out of giving and celebrating. No one wants that. You will want to consider putting giving and saving at the top of the list. And then comes the four walls, which is food, shelter, and utilities, basic clothing, and transportation. Once your true necessities are taken care of, you can fill in the rest of the categories in your budget. Also, if you have debt, paying it off needs to be a top priority. Get rid of debt as fast as you can. Attack it. Get mad at it. Stop letting debt rob you of the very thing that helps you win with money, your income. Brace yourself. It might be time for some budget cuts in your life. If things are tight right now, you can save money quickly by canceling your cable, dining out less, and shopping at discount clothing and grocery stores. Remember, your budget cuts are only temporary. You can always make adjustments later down the road. Furthermore, while you are making a budget, part of your monthly routine, why not pick specific dates for other expenses? Set up auto drafts out of your checking accounts to pay bills and buy your groceries on a set day every week or twice a month. When you know what to expect and when to expect it, you take a lot of stress and potential pitfalls out of the picture. It's important to check your progress from time to time. If you are married, track your spending and purchases together so you both keep your goals in sight. Look back at your earlier budgets to see how far you have come, and do not forget to celebrate the small wins. One tip, one key category to keep a close eye on is your grocery budget. I bet you, I bet you are spending significantly less on groceries on a budget. Put a small amount of money aside for unexpected expenses throughout the month. Label this as your miscellaneous category in your budget. That way, when something comes up, you can cover it without taking away money you have already put somewhere else. Keep track of expenses that frequently end up in this category. Eventually, you might even want to promote them to a permanent spot on your budget roster. Also, make monthly payments towards your credit card balance. After you begin using your credit card, you will have to make payments towards your credit card balance by the end of your billing cycle. While the bank requires a minimum balance payment to avoid any additional fee, it is highly recommended to pay off your full credit card balance each month. Best practice is paid in full. By paying your balance in full every month, you are avoiding interest from occurring on your rollover balance. If it becomes difficult to pay off a large credit card balance at one time, making regular payments will assist you in not having to face a situation of being stuck in debt. Having no existing balance will also mean that you will have more credit to use for your next billing cycle in case you need to fully use your line of credit. Okay, practice equals minimum balance payment. Making a minimum balance payment is certainly better than making no payment at all. By making a minimum balance payment, you will still be building a positive credit history. Eventually, you will want to make larger payments towards your balance because carrying a large balance at the end of each month will have interest occur, which will make it more difficult to pay off your balance. If you are constantly overspending on your grocery budget or fund money, cash out those categories and use an envelope system to hold you accountable. Just go to the bank and pull out the cash amount you have budgeted for that category. Once the cash runs out, stop spending. It's the ultimate accountability partner. If pen and paper or spreadsheets ain't your thing, you can use a budgeting tool. You can focus on planning a budget and tracking your spending from the comfort of your smartphone. Plus, you can sync up your budget with your spouse, which is great for keeping that communication open. You have much more than you realize. Do not compare your situation to anyone else. Comparison will not only rob you of your joy, but also your paycheck. Keep moving forward and doing what is right for your family. Whether you are paying off student loans, building up your emergency fund, or paying off your mortgage, you need to focus on your why. What's the reason you are making these sacrifices? Giving yourself time to adapt to the budgeting idea and system. It usually takes 3 to 4 months to get a handle of this whole budgeting thing. It won't be perfect the first time or the second, but you will get there. For people who do not have a fixed income, every month you can budget with an inconsistent or irregular income. A good rule of thumb is to budget based on what a low earning month would look like for you. This will be your budgeting income. All you need to do is make a list of all things you would put in a normal budget: giving, saving, forwards, etc. Then ask yourself, if we had a horrible month and we only had enough money to do one thing on this list, what would it be? Put a 1 next to that item. Then list your second priority and go through your budget that way. Marking items by importance. Be sure to take care of the necessities first. That way, when you do get paid, you know exactly where your money is going. Thanks for watching this video, and do not forget to subscribe to my channel. If you need help with creating a monthly budget, you can contact me through the email address listed in the bottom of the description of this video.